Welcome back. Let's speak about strategic planning. Strategic planning is the foundation of a strategic framework leadership. Joyful leadership is enabling leaders to work and think strategically to become more proactive and value-based. And planning is one of the most crucial elements of it. As with any system, its worth is in the application, not just theoretical knowledge of its existence. A joyful leader should know the theory and knowledge behind the framework, the elements, the pitfalls, and the process of strategic planning. But more importantly, after knowing these things, application, how to implement this knowledge into everyday practice. The framework is simple. Where are we now? Where would we like to be? And how are we going to get there? It's just really that simple. Three main areas. What are the elements of a strategic plan? One is the vision statement. What is the dream? Where is the organization heading to? How do you want your organization to look 10 years from now? The next is the mission statement. What are the fixed core purposes? Why do you exist? The mission statement outlines what we have to do to achieve the vision. The next is you have to have values and guiding principles. Be clear on what you stand for and what you believe in. Then there is situational analysis. Assess the organization's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Do an environmental and organizational scan also. You have to assess your advantages. What are you best in? What do we as an organization excel at? What can you potentially do better than your competitors? Then you have to have strategic objectives. Connect your mission to your vision. These are long-term continuous strategic areas. What are the activities that you need to do to achieve your vision? The next is you have to have strategies. A strategy is a guide that matches the organization's strengths with the opportunities to position your organization in the mind of the customer. You have to have goals and priorities. These turn the strategic objectives to specific performance targets. It is needed to set goals and priorities, and to help you can use goal setting tools like SMART to push you on. SMART stands for specific, measurable, accountable, realistic, and time-framed. You have to have plans and action items also. What are the specific action plans that lead to implementing your goals? The next one is a really important part of strategic planning, and that is measuring. Measure and manage your strategic plan. Tweak and adjust if need be. There are some planning pitfalls that I would like to talk about. Like with any type of planning, there are potential pitfalls here also. We should sleep with one eye open and be aware of potential obstacles before they rise or get out of hand. One is lack of ownership, then lack of communication, lack of empowerment. Things coming out of the left field, out of the ordinary. A plan that is not practical or too overwhelming. A meaningless or pointless plan. A temporary or annual strategy. Lack of or no implementation. No measuring or no reporting. And lastly, no accountability. Any one of these pitfalls will potentially trip up your strategic planning effort, and things will potentially wind up and grind to a halt. Are there any tools on your hand to help with strategic planning? There are many tools available to help the strategic planning process. Most commonly used, the ones I have used myself, are a strategic map, SWOT analysis or PEST analysis, and Porter's 5 forces. Look them up, find out how they work and how they can be implemented. Do you or your organization have a strategic plan? Or are you just bobbing along? You have to decide, you have to know that, and you have to have a strategic plan to be successful.